It's no secret that women are attracted to confident men. Duh, it's what every woman says. But what makes confident men so sexy? What do they do that other guys are not doing? Well, that's what I'm going to show you in today's video. I'm going to show you 3 unique things confident men do that makes them irresistible to women. And if you simply model these 3 things, these 3 behaviors that I reveal in a second, then no matter your looks, your age, your income level, you will have women drooling over you without even trying. Even the ones you thought were out of your league. So pay attention and keep watching. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm gonna be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, I'm gonna give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective ways to win over any girl you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. Okay, let's get started. Here are the 3 things confident men do that women find irresistible. Number 1, confident men take up space in conversation. We've talked about taking up space with your body language and posture in other videos, but here I want to highlight the habit of taking up space in conversations. In terms of how expressive you are, how loud you are, how much you talk, most guys who are shy and insecure, which is a habit by the way, only feel comfortable taking up space in conversation when it's with someone they know well or somebody has asked them to. So it's like a close friend or a family member. They can take up space, they can be expressive and loud and feel at ease. But the moment that pretty girl comes around, they suddenly shrink. They don't feel comfortable taking up space anymore, contributing, participating. Even if they muster up the courage to go say hi to the girl, they can't go on after that. On the flip side, confident men are more than okay taking up space in the conversation. That's regardless of who they're talking about. Whether it's a close friend or a pretty girl, they can be equally expressive, loud, and talk as much as they like. This is how they get so much attention from women. There's no magical secret. It's simply because they go and they get their attention. And they continue to command attention as they talk to women. They don't shrink up, get in their heads and think, who am I to talk to this girl? I don't have anything of value to say. Why should she even want to listen to me? I have nothing interesting. They assume they're not worthy of her attention and just go on like they would with a friend. So realize this, women and people in general enjoy someone who has no problem being expressive. And that's the type of person that gets a lot of attention and opportunities. Remember, being shy is a habit you can break and change at any time. And while we're on the subject of change, I want to discuss another big change that I hope you'll be making. The change of taking care of your skin now versus later, which is why I'm so excited to have Tiege Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. Tiege is an amazing skincare system for men. In fact, they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. It's a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer, a PM moisturizer. It's totally uncomplicated, and they make it super easy by providing this instruction card in every box that tells you when, how, what order, how to do everything. Taking care of your skin is so important, so get ahead of the signs of aging. Your future self will thank you. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tiege Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, you can pause or cancel at any time, and they have free shipping to the US. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. So just click the link in the description box, the first link, and get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. Do not miss out on this amazing deal. All right, number 2, confident men lower the bar. After the last point, you might think, okay, Marni, I get it. I should be able to take up more conversational space, but I don't know what to say. So this is a big sticking point for most guys. I don't know what to say, right? So they think, when I see a beautiful woman, my mind, it just goes blank. Well, here's why that is. And it's not that you can't come up with things to say to people or to beautiful women. I bet you could talk to a close friend of yours for hours without any problem. But when it comes to talking to beautiful women or a beautiful woman, you have an extremely high standard for what's okay to say to her. You think it has to be magical. You want to impress. You want to be cool. So everything you say has to be perfect or like leveled up. And this puts a lot of pressure on your brain. Anything that it does come up with is seen as not good enough. So you're left with nothing to say. What's worse is that when you do figure out what to say and try to have a conversation, you give off a very tense, I'm like shaking now, nervous energy because I can feel it. A woman can sense that you're trying really hard to be impressive, to be cool, and it's just a huge turnoff. And it's a turnoff for you too. Nobody likes somebody who's trying hard, and you've got to understand this. Cool, confident, charismatic men who are highly attractive to most women have a very low bar or low standard for what to say in a conversation. They are constantly editing their words and phrases to look cool. They're not trying to find the perfect line or the best story or the smoothest way to transition. They go with the flow. They say what's on their mind because everything they say is good enough to them. Why? Just because. It is, right? They're confident. They're not trying to impress. They're not trying to be smooth. They're not trying to be perfect. As a result, not only can they hold longer conversations with ease, but they can come off as relaxed and confident, and most importantly, non-needy. Women can tell that they aren't trying to get their approval or impress them. They're just expressing themselves and who they are, and that's very sexy. That triggers a lot of attraction really fast. So if you're someone who has trouble finding things to say in conversation, just lower your bar. I do want to add in one little thing. So when I met my man, do you want to know what our first conversation was about? Farmers markets. Nothing impressive. He wasn't telling me about how he went to a farmer's market in Rome and then he got on his moped and we just talked about fruit and vegetables and I'm just telling you, lower the bar. Talk about what interests you, and that is going to interest her. That's what confident guys do, and it'll work for you too. And then you'll be confident. Moving on. All right, number 3. Confident men are willing to be disliked. This is what ties it all together. The biggest reason why a confident man can take up space in conversation and say what's on his mind without filtering is because he's okay with being disliked. He's going to openly show his interest in a woman, but if that's not reciprocated, he doesn't mind. It's not the end of the world. If a woman doesn't laugh at his jokes or find him interesting, it's okay. On to the next. He knows that being disliked by a specific girl doesn't mean there's something fundamentally wrong about him. He knows that for every girl who doesn't like him, there's plenty of others who will. That's why he can be so relaxed and so comfortable talking to any woman and express himself freely. If it doesn't work out, on to the next. What's the worst that could happen? You feel upset or embarrassed for a few minutes, like a normal human being. Big deal. Right? Only a matter of time until you meet someone who likes you. This is how confident men think and how you should as well. If you do, you're going to have a much easier time interacting with women and creating dating opportunities for yourself. All the men that I have seen in my life who are popular with women, just in general are popular, are okay being disliked. They don't demand the approval of anybody or a specific girl because they know enough people and girls are going to like them. That's the root of their unshakable confidence. And you can have that too if you internalize that mindset. Now, if you want more tips on being confident with women and attracting more girls with ease, you should click the link in the description box below and check out my program, How to Become a Man Women Want. Inside that program, I reveal all my best tactics and shortcuts to becoming an attractive man that women cannot resist. But what's special about this program is that I don't just give you information to chew on. I give you actionable steps because that's what builds confidence, and simple exercises because that's also what builds confidence, and mindsets and techniques. I reveal all of this in this program so you can see results in 30 days or less. In other words, if you follow the practical guidelines in this program for 30 days, you can become a man who is chased by women, a man with abundance of dating options to choose from, someone with full power and control over their dating life. Thousands of men have gone through this 30-day system and as a result have been able to attract, date, sleep with whatever they want with the types of women they've always wanted. There's no reason why you can't do that as well. So go ahead, click the link in the description below and check out how to become a man women want. I'm sure it will change your life in the next 30 days as it has for so many other men. So again, click the link below, give it a try. Lastly, thank you for watching this video today. I hope you found it useful. And as always, I will see you again next week.